Facebook is coming up with new products to challenge Clubhouse, Square Inc. expands their business to Australia, and JD.com signs deal with Louis Vuitton. All this and more in this week's Invest Roundup. Hey, it's Terry and this is Invest Roundup. AT&T, Netflix and Intel are the stocks to watch this week. As we plow through the first quarter earnings season, some stocks are proven to have survived COVID-19 than others. Well, others are, maybe not so tough. Other big names like Coca-Cola, IBM and United Airlines Holdings have also reported earnings early this week. So let's get into this week's updates. Disclaimer. Whatever stock news we talk about is not a recommendation to buy or to sell. These are all just news we deem important, things we think you need to know if you've invested in the stock market or if you intend to invest. First news item, Facebook is out to challenge Clubhouse. It is not news that Clubhouse has been rising in popularity recently. Entrepreneurs, influencers, celebrities, everyone's on there. In fact, they've just completed their Series C funding round, which would value them at about $4 billion at just 1 year old. So, as usual, when something is that good, everybody wants a piece of it, including Facebook. Not wanting to lose out to Clubhouse, Facebook recently announced they too are launching a suite of their own social audio products. Mark Zuckerberg said that Facebook is actively researching audio-related chat products at the moment, so they can create something to rival Clubhouse. Ironically, this announcement was also made on Clubhouse. The suite of products are set to include audio-only messenger rooms, a virtual stage, and the feature that allows users to post voice messages on their news feeds. On top of that, they are also set to launch a podcast discovery product in collaboration with Spotify. So, lots of exciting stuff coming. Other social media platforms who saw the success of Clubhouse are also attempting to ride on the wave and working to introduce similar features. Twitter now has one called Spaces. LinkedIn and Slack also said they're working on similar features for their networks, presumably for the workplace. And we foresee this won't be the last where those came from. In terms of investment, seems like Facebook's share price now is way over its intrinsic value right now. But that said, if they do successfully replace Clubhouse, we might still be looking at a good deal here. Second news item, something a little solemn. The co-founder of Adobe and creator of the PDF has passed away. Charles Geschke, co-founder of Adobe Inc. and the guy who helped bring PDFs to the world, has passed away. It was thanks to him and his business partner, John Warnock, that we now have things like Adobe Photoshop and Acrobat as we know them today. Before starting the company and developing this soon-to-be worldwide software in late 1900s, the two of them were colleagues working at a Xerox research center. It was only later that they both discovered their mutual love for software development and left to start Adobe. Adobe's CEO has called his passing a huge loss for the entire Adobe community and the technology industry. On the upside, it is safe to say he can be at peace knowing his legacy Adobe Inc. is not only surviving the economy but also crushing it right now. Adobe posted better than expected first quarter results last Tuesday with $3.91 billion in revenue, which is 26% higher from a year ago. Aside from not being a great dividend company, the company is in a great shape in all other aspects. Yahoo Finance even calls it a great growth stock, quoting their consistently growing earnings and cash flow growth as the main reasons. If you like what you're seeing, please like, share and subscribe, and let's get back into the news. Next news item, mobile payment company Square branches out their lending business to Australia. Financial services and digital payment company Square Inc. announced last week they will soon begin providing loans to small businesses in Australia. According to the company, this came after a lot of small businesses in the country revealed it is difficult to get the loans they need from big banks in the country. Some of them even had to resort to less secure means. So, to resolve this issue, Square Loans has offered a service to provide quick loans so the applicant gets it as early as the next day. This service will come with an upfront fee, repaid automatically at a later time. As a company, Square Inc. has been outpacing the S&P 500 gains at 1.8%, while the index only gained 1.1% last week. And even before then, their shares have gained 12% over the past month. This looks nice and all, except with all this growth, Cathy Wood from ARK Investments still decided to cut their stake in this company to buy more shares in Coinbase, who have just debuted on Nasdaq last week. Then again, it is a known fact that Cathy Wood is someone who focuses on momentum stocks. She'd apparently also cut stakes in Tesla in order to gain more funds to invest in Coinbase. So, actually, not much surprises there. Final news item, JD.com enters into an exclusive partnership with Louis Vuitton. Chinese e-commerce JD.com recently sealed a partnership with one of the most sought-after luxury brands, the creme de la creme of luxury goods, Louis Vuitton. Quoted as a rare move by a French brand, the deal was apparently the brand's first with any third-party e-commerce platform in China. From now on, Chinese consumers will be able to search for LV on the JD app, and by clicking on individual products, customers will be redirected to LV's official WeChat mini program to make the purchase. According to an expert, signing this deal is a windfall for JD, who all this time had been playing sidekick to Alibaba's Tmall. JD.com is very careful about this though. After Alibaba was hit with a $2.8 billion fine last week under China's antitrust laws for monopoly, JD.com is now extremely watchful so they won't overstep their boundaries. In fact, just last week, the company, together with ByteDance and Meituan, issued public statements and pledging their commitment to do business in compliance with China's antitrust laws. Sadly for JD, they're currently still considered a high-risk investment for now, with potential issues detected throughout all three financial statements. So, those are the 4 important investment news we had to share with you this week. Once again, we encourage you to get more information if you'd like to act on any of the companies we shared about earlier. Comment below and tell us what you'd like to see on the next Invest Roundup, and share this video with your friends, especially those who are vested in the stock market. We'll see you next week.